Assalamu alaikum dear students, my name is Amir Hamza and in today's lecture I am going to explain the basic rules how can you convert a direct speech into an indirect speech. First of all, remember that whenever you are dealing with direct and indirect sentences, what you have to do, you have to know the difference between a phrase and a clause. Phrase is actually the combination of words. On the other hand, clause has its own subject, its own verb, its own object. So whenever uh, whenever you are going to convert a direct speech into an indirect speech, you should have clear understanding what is the subject of a given sentence, what is the verb of a given sentence, what is the object of given sentence. And there are two kind of speeches. Actually, the first one is a reporting speech, the second one is reported speech. What is a reporting speech? The part of the sentence which is not in inverted commas is known as reporting speech, and the part of the sentence which is inside the inverted commas is known as a reported speech. You should have clear understanding of this thing, what is reported and reporting speech. And sometime there are sentences when he is writing a paragraph, he is giving you a paragraph in the exam. There are actually, I have mentioned in my previous lecture that there are two kind of questions that can be asked from direct indirect narration. The first one is a single line conversion. That is very easy. But on the other hand, when you are dealing with a paragraph, actually you face difficulty, and you have to remember that he can skip reporting speech in a paragraph, but he can't miss a reporting speech in a single line sentence. So what you have to remember? You have to remember that reporting speech may be the missing portion, or maybe it is a given portion. So just write one sentence at your register and try to locate the reporting speech and the reported speech. Reporting speech, that is outside the inverted commas. Reported speech, that is inside the inverted commas. So reporting speech, look at this example. You monster! Exclamatory mark, inverted commas. She screamed. Actually ये आपके पास एक सेंटेंस है. So what you have to do? You have to locate reported speech and reporting speech. The answer for this sentence is reporting speech. The reporting speech is she screamed, but reported speech, you monster, and an exclamatory mark at the end, okay, and inverted commas around you monster. So you should be very clear. And there are certain conversions you have to follow when you are solving a direct indirect sentences. The first conversion is you have to convert the present indefinite tense or simple present tense to simple past tense. This should be the order. You have to convert. If he has for example, what will be the cases during which you have to follow these conversions? When your reporting speech has a past verb, जब आपकी reporting speech के अंदर past verb होगा. अगर वहाँ पे past verb नहीं है, if there is no past verb, definitely you are not allowed to do these conversions. I will explain with the present cases in reporting speech, but remember, when you have to follow these conversions, for example, as I am going to mention it in a few minutes, all those conversions, when you are allowed to convert these tenses into different tenses, when your reporting speech has a past verb. For example, she said, I go to school. Your reporting speech has a past verb, that is she said. If she says, I go to school. Actually, it is a very understood that you have to put the commas at the end of reporting a reported speech, and you have to enclose your reported speech inside the inverted comma. So it is understood, and you have to put it according to the situations in all those examples whom I will explain during the lecture. So she said, I go to school. Look at the example. She said. Said is a past verb. So you have to convert the present indefinite which is in the reported speech to the past indefinite. Okay? She told that she went to the school. Okay? This would be the conversion. But you have to remember when there will be. You have to first remember the first thing, when there will be the past verb inside the reporting speech. Definitely you have to convert the tense of the reported speech. And what will be those conversions? The first conversion, simple present tense will be changed into the simple past tense. Simple present tense will be changed into the simple past tense. Look at the example. She said, I need help. She said, I need help. She said, I need help. So what will be the indirect speech for this tense? Actually, you have to write, she thought she needed help. She thought she needed help. She thought she needed help. Similarly, there is another conversion. If you have a past simple tense, for example, she said, and the verb inside the reported speech or helping verb inside the tense inside the reported speech is present progressive, then you have to convert that tense into past progressive. Just write down one example. My English is getting better. My English is getting better. She said, my English is getting better. What will be the indirect speech for this sentence? She said that my English was getting better. That my English was getting better. Similarly, the next portion is present perfect will be changed into past perfect. Present perfect will be changed into past perfect. And what you have to do, you have to basically write its own example by yourself and try to practice it. Just take one sentence in the reported speech and just try to change their tenses according to the situation, and try to make their indirect speeches. It will be a practice for all of you. So present perfect will be changed into the past perfect, and simple past tense will be changed into the present perfect tense when you are going to change the narration. So will inverted comma will shall actually will be changed into the would. Okay, can will be changed into could. May will be converted into might. Past perfect tense don't change. Past perfect tense, if there is already past perfect tense present in the reported speech, you are not allowed to change that tense. Look at the example. I arrived late. I arrived late because I had lost the address. Because I had lost the address. Because I had lost the address. So what will be the indirect speech? He said he had arrived late. He had arrived late because he had lost the address. Okay, so there will be no change. That's all about today's lecture. In my next video, you will see the pronoun changes. You what kind of pronoun changes you have to perform when you are changing the narration.